Hey guys, we are the 732 Review Crew, and I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we are starting a new series today, and this series is Battlestar Galactica. And yes, we bought the Blu-rays first. Now,
Mikey wanted all the extended cut.
Yeah, apparently this is the unrated version. I don't know what that means, but to be honest, it said not rated. But we're very excited to start this. As we finish The Expanse, our Expanse and Firefly, communities asked for us to, start a couple different shows. So we put a poll out, and this was the #1 picked. We've heard a lot of things about this, and I don't believe any of us have ever seen this.
No, other than that, my dad has seen the entire show. But I never watch it with him. So
now,
I don't know.
We are aware that we have to start with the miniseries, so we start with miniseries part 1 and 2, as well as then we're going to dive into the rest of the series. We plan to stick through the end, and after this, we will replace this show with another poll. So if you do like Battlestar Galactica and you are new here, make sure you stick around to help us figure out what we're going to watch after this. Besides that,
1 year from now.
1 year.
2 years.
No, it's just 70-something episodes.
It's four
Anyways.
seasons.
Anyways, within how we function as a channel, we do have what we call Patreon. If you're aware of what that is, and on our Patreon, we always include the first episode of every season for free in full-length version, meaning with a synced up portion that you can every once in a while see a screen flash for a couple seconds to know what part of the episode it is. So that is available for this episode for free. He's kissing him.
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
I'm so confused.
Shouldn't he know better?
Whoa.
That's a problem. That's a big, big problem.
Pretty fucking sick. Whoa, they blew it up?
They attacked it.
I like the kiss of death.
Worst ways to die.
Jeez.
So
Yeah,
I'm confused. So she's also dead.
we'll find out.
Allegedly.
Maybe she has some sort of conscious that transfers. Galactica. Oh, the name of the ship is the Galactica.
Maybe it's a Battlestar class. I mean, it would make sense, right?
This ship, the last of her kind still in service, was constructed over 50 years ago during the early days of the Cylon War. Now, originally, there were 12 Battlestars, each representing one of Cobalt's 12 colonies.
Yeah, well, you're the one that was supposed to wrap that yesterday.
Oh, we're gonna have like the different people. We're gonna have like the engineers. We're gonna have the the NCOs and stuff.
Nothing, sir.
I don't know.
That fracking window.
I like that.
That it's been both a pleasure and an honor to serve under you these past 3 years.
Oh, is he retiring?
I think he is.
Oh, that's why he's preparing for a speech.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know why there's reporters on board?
What's the colonel's name?
Too old for this shit.
his name.
He's the too old for this
I
shit
already
guy,
like him.
huh?
I already like him. And Touch ever trying to drink a coffee, people are saluting him.
Hello. Galactica is a reminder of a time when
So
we were
Cylons could
frightened by our
infiltrate, like,
enemies
systems
we
like that?
literally
Is that what they
looked
just said?
backward for-
Well, that's really what?
It says something can infiltrate.
Well, they said basically they went to analog systems to
Yes.
avoid getting hacked.
Yeah,
by Cylons.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Interesting. There's so much to learn in the first couple minutes of this. Those starfighters look so cool.
If the commander will take a closer look, Nebula 7242 Constellation.
Nebula
I
2742.
guess that's his original fighter jet.
Guess so.
Nice gesture.
Restored the engines.
He seems very liked by his people,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, his original picture with his kids. It's cute.
Got a dopey grin.
I like him. I hope he doesn't retire.
Something tells me that the preceding events that we saw.
I got 6 days left, or 6 hours left of retirement. God damn it! It's definitely gonna be one of those, right?
Full colors.
Woo! What the heck just happened?
Okay, I'm fine.
He's fighting, see?
I'll kill that old man.
Report to the brig.
Gentlemen.
I like her.
Listen, I'm not gonna defend what she did.
Isn't that his daughter or something?
I don't think we've covered that.
I don't know.
I did. Drop the formal charges. Throw in the brig.
Maybe it's his daughter?
I
Damn.
don't know. I have nothing to
Ooh,
support
so
that.
places.
Not Manhattan looked great.
Caprica.
Also, they mentioned earlier, this is the world that represents Battlestar
Yeah.
Galactica.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yikes.
Oh, she just found out she's malignant cancer. Panic attack.
Probably, yes. That's not good.
Is it the same woman?
It looks like it.
I know that hair anywhere from the cover.
It's probably just her twin sister. Come on.
She like the laser designator, like where she is.
Well, I think she's a Cylon as well. They've just maybe
Advanced.
yeah, or something, because it's been 40 years.
She seems interested in babies, maybe because she can't have on her own.
So fragile. You're not gonna have to cry much longer.
What an ominous thing to say.
Yeah, right.
Oh, this is about to get tragic. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Bro, what?
She just killed a baby.
She looks sad though, right? Right? Like remorseful? I don't even know. What the fuck?
Concerned.
So seems like he's an advocate for saying like
I think
they should go full steam ahead with technology and forget about the Cylons. Right? That's pretty much what he was saying.
I don't know. He seems like a plant from the Cylons, and that she's an android.
I think she's manipulating him, yeah.
Well, she's talking.
I don't even know if she's manipulating him or if he built her. I don't know. Something's fishy's going on here. We'll see if she murders him. Mikey, are you sure you got the right video?
Uh-oh. Mikey.
I told you. That's
She's definitely an android.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Check that. Did you say hands on approach? Viper 450, that's affirmative. Hands on approach.
Oh.
It's just landing manually instead of autopilot.
Yeah.
And they're like, what in the boomer are you talking about?
Like a glove.
Ooh, that was clean.
Like a glove.
Captain Lee Adama.
It's a real pleasure to meet you, sir.
Can you shake his hand? What?
It's all hands-on here, Captain. There are no auto landings on the Galactica. Commander Adama's orders.
Oh, so it's not that they
Yeah, that's interesting.
gotcha.
Got it.
It's that he is totally by the books.
The gimbal's not the problem, sir.
Here we go.
Oh, it was like, man, I feel like they're into each other. And I was right.
A lot of sex in this. Nice. It's definitely like a space fucking soap opera kind of, right?
Shut up, sir.
You're gonna have the honor of flying the actual Viper that your father flew almost 40 years ago.
He didn't seem to give a fuck.
Great, that's quite an honor.
I guess something.
I doubt you would have ever completed the project without me. I rewrote half your algorithm.
All that poking around inside the defense mainframe?
Mainframe.
God wanted me to help you.
Why do I feel like there's a Cylon?
Oh, yeah.
Haha.
I made it.
I heard you're one of those people. You're actually afraid of computers.
No, there are many computers on this ship, but they're not networked.
I see a Cat5 wire, I'm gonna kill someone.
We must be getting old. Seems like the funeral was just a couple months ago.
Garrett, don't even start.
How long are you gonna do this?
I'm not doing anything.
Her name's Kara.
I already got that. Oh, his son, his brother.
What was he to me? Nothing.
Okay, it's starting to fill in.
Uh-huh.
What's in the suitcase, though?
What's her plan?
Oh.
Oh, he's a real fucking dog, huh?
Get out.
Facts.
You have that. Still want more.
Bye. Okay, gentlemen, could you maybe stand a bit closer?
They don't like each other, do they?
Oh, there's clearly some unresolved beef.
How's your mother?
Getting married.
They're divorced.
A man isn't a man until he wears the wings of a Viper pilot. Doesn't that sound at all familiar to you? One of us wasn't cut out to be a pilot. One of us wouldn't have even made it into flight school if his old man, his daddy, hadn't pulled the strings.
That's an exaggeration. I did nothing for him that I wouldn't have done for anyone else.
Face it. You killed him.
Yo.
Jesus, man. God damn.
Now you're telling me you're a machine.
Oh, she's a machine.
Oh,
You're a machine woman. Last time anybody saw the Cylons, they looked more like walking chrome toasters.
Those models are still around. They have their uses.
I mean, she isn't the only one, right?
Yeah. In 40 years, how many of them are in the government?
You were chosen for my mission.
Your mission? What mission?
You knew.
This guy's a fucking idiot, dude. Man, for a genius, he's not catching on super fast, is he?
The communications frequencies, deployment schedules, unlimited access to every database.
Oh my god.
He's getting treason.
I feel like she's also about to decapitate his ass.
No, I think they're about to get killed like the first time.
I don't think so.
Even now, as the fate of your entire world hangs.
He only gives a fuck about himself.
All you can think about is how this affects you. It won't be necessary, because in a few hours, no one will be left to charge you with anything.
Yeah, but everything's gonna blow up.
Humanity's children are returning home.
Man, she really has to fucking spell it out for him, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Look, it's the Blue Angels.
Why are we as a people worth saving?
We refuse to accept the responsibility for anything that we've done.
Speaking to his son right now.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty fucking ominous. And it coincides with, like, the whole them being attacked thing.
What? What
He thinks there's a Cylon on board, right?
No.
I do.
Oh,
I do.
If anything, it's the education minister. But
No, she has cancer. It's not her.
No, I don't think it's her. I think it's her assistant.
It's gonna be someone younger.
Yeah, I think it's the assistant.
So the Cylon piece, it's been peace for 40 years. So they've developed the technology within the past 40 years.
Maggie, they're synthetic. They can make old skin.
Yeah, but they didn't make her old. They made her hot. Wow.
It's like a full-scale attack on the entire planet.
I mean, I think it's just like a blasting type event where they destroy the surface.
Maybe.
How are you leaving?
Funny story. I am.
Does he get blinded by looking at that?
I can't die.
Or constant
When
as
this
Travers.
virus
Yep.
destroyed my memory.
Mhm.
My consciousness will be transmitted to a new.
I knew it.
You mean there's more out there like you?
There are 12 models. I'm number 6.
6.
I think they're about to blow up.
But she doesn't hate him.
She doesn't hate him.
She doesn't, but that's her mission.
Yeah.
Cylon attack underway.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
I'll be right there.
He just retired.
Well,
it's his last day.
Yeah, his ex-wife.
What are we gonna shoot with? The ship's got no ammunition.
All right, people, let's go.
They have no ammo?
The fleet's playing a joke on you. It's a retirement prank. Come on.
Moments ago, this ship received word of a Cylon attack against our home worlds is underway.
We're in a shooting war. We need something to shoot.
No, make that 5 Cylon Raiders on course 324, mark 110.
Lost 30 Battlestars in the open.
Whoa.
It's a quarter of the fleet.
I think I seem to remember an entire squadron of fighters down on the starboard hangar deck yesterday.
Oh, the museum.
Told you, that's why it's a museum. This is the only one that's left from like the original war.
Why can't we use the starboard launch?
It's a gift shop now.
Me. I keep getting these weird reports about equipment malfunctions. One report said an entire Battlestar lost power just before it came in contact with the enemy. They said it was like someone just turned off a switch.
Because that guy gave them everything they needed to know.
Yep.
Sounds like Battlestar Galactica is about to be the only fucking ship available.
Let's go get him.
Feel like they're about to fucking make quick work of the human fleet here.
That would be awful.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it's turning off all their jams. Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
It's like something switched to switch.
Jolly, take over. Jolly, can you read me?
Damn, everything's down.
Well, so they're like just
dead in the water.
Oh fuck.
Somebody's flying these things.
No, they're flying themselves.
Wow.
Oh, Kag is dead. We're losing so many people right now.
Oh, the whole fleet's just their whole squadron.
They need to get the fuck back to the ship.
2 ships did that.
Yep.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, here's the... Gotcha.
3 hours from the dead planet.
Can't find a frequency. Drop the swallow.
Got 2 left.
Can't find the frequency.
It seems like that's like an intelligent ship, and they're pretty much trying to actively, like...
No, what I'm saying is, why don't the missiles have a frequency? Are they also Cylons? Yikes!
Oh!
Jesus Christ!
Near the world of Caprica.
A lot of company between us and there.
Caprica's not a world anymore. Look at the surface.
Yep. Oh,
wow.
No reports on casualties, but they will be high.
How many people in Caprica City alone?
Oh.
5 planets got it.
Oh.
The best thing we can do is get this ship into the fight.
He seems like he's gonna be an awesome character. And man, the show seems really good, isn't it? Like, damn.
I have so much information. This is all just characters.
Yikes, Mikey.
I kept track of every character I could.
Oh, she's the president now.
Oh.
Passengers.
Caprica and 3 other colonies.
Everyone picking on say turn.
They did just say 5,
Yeah.
but it seems like there's a lot of misinformation and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
going on, so.
We should go make an announcement or something.
I'll do it. I'm a member of the political cabinet. It's my responsibility.
Oh, you're the president now.
You sure about that?
You think that's what's gonna happen?
Well, I don't know.
Up a Sorella?
Wait a minute. Who put you in charge?
The answer is no one. But this is a government ship, and I am the senior government official, so that puts me in charge. So
Yeah.
Like, how she immediately punished that guy for asking one question.
Why don't you go set up the tents?
Yeah.
has anyone discussed the possibility of surrender?
The president offered a complete, unconditional.
Oh.
Yikes.
Where?
Oh shit, they got someone income.
Juan Lee.
Copy that. The Cylons have found us.
Well, that's crazy that he offered unconditional surrender, and they were like, what?
Seems like the Cylons are mad.
Oh, he's taking it. Okay.
He said, look at me, now look at me, now look at me.
Oh shit.
Those jets are
Ace
so cool.
fucking pilot right here, huh? Sad.
That is sick. Flip and burn.
Flip and burn, baby.
Ooh.
That was sick.
Yikes.
Mushroom cloud.
Wow,
It's
dude.
like Fallout. Opening scene of Fallout 4. Kaboom.
They made it.
Oh,
to,
so they made it to the surface.
so they did make it to Caprica.
Is this the best place? I guess it's better than floating through space.
Well, and they need to do emergency repairs.
Every side on.
Oh, they're trying to.
Get off.
Oh, they should. Oh, that's so fucked.
They don't have enough bullets.
Plus, it also seems like they were all at peace. You know? Like, it seemed like they thought there was no chance of this happening.
Oh, it's him.
Fuck him. He's definitely gonna make it.
Well, he's important.
Why is that?
Well, personally, I'd feel a lot better if someone qualified were in charge around here.
Fuck you.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
You're a fucking little instigating bitch.
As soon as the attack began, the government ordered a full stop on all civilian vessels. So now we got hundreds of stranded ships in the solar system. Captain, I'd like you to look over the navigational charts for a likely place to hide.
Immediately went to giving him orders.
He's like, okay.
Ladies in charge.
Because he's qualified.
She's. Seems like she really got it figured out.
Are they explosive round or something? Like explosive round or something.
Children first. Children.
I mean, that's what I would say. I'd be like, only kids, sorry. Like what?
You're over 18? Sorry, you had a good life.
All right, you can take 3 more people.
That's shouldn't have even said that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's in Mad
It's
Cat.
cool that it's kind of like an aircraft carrier. And
Yeah.
Really cool. I think each one has like its own little port, I guess.
It kind of looked like it.
Why aren't they jamming like the other ones did?
They're all old.
I
think she's just gonna fucking absolutely ace this shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
How many of them are there? Ooh, at that pivot. Oh, there's trying.
You said jamming.
He's irradiating some sort of weapon at me, but it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Yeah.
What's a data cable, idiot?
Nice.
One down.
Watch this. Oh! What is that?
Someone's dead. Not torpedoes.
Nice. Where are the nukes going though?
To the main ship.
No!
Alaska, you've got an inbound nuke. All Vipers, break!
Brace for contact, my friend. I haven't heard that in a while.
This is.
It's gonna hit.
Oh fuck!
But how much damage does it do to the ship?
Oh fuck!
Well, that was a good show.
It did a lot.
The hull plating kept out most of the hard stuff.
Nice. How's there smoke in space?
Mikey, shut up.
We need help! Sir?
Can't freeze up, EXO.
Get it together, dude.
I think he's gone.
He needs to wake up.
No time. Seal off everything forward of frame 30 and start an emergency vent of all compartments.
Wait, I've got over 100 people trapped up behind frame 34. I just need a minute to get them out.
If we don't seal it off now, we're gonna lose a lot more than 100 men. Seal it off, now.
They just need a minute! We don't have a minute!
Oh fuck!
We're at war.
Wow, that's fucked.
At least he's gonna fucking do it.
I mean, he gave the order. He goddamn should.
Oh, the bodies!
Fire's under control.
There's a lot of rooks in there.
No one ever anymore.
Jeez.
Fuck, that's a strong line.
I forgot my glasses. I must have left them somewhere.
Oh, you fucker.
Read this for me.
Aren't you guys Baltar? Yeah, I haven't done anything.
Hey, I told you that was
This lady has ticket number 47. This lady here.
Giving up my seat.
Whoa.
Like hell.
Civilian should take my place. Sharon, look at those clouds. You can tell me this isn't the end of everything. Who's left is going to depend on whoever survives.
Wow, he's gonna sacrifice himself for him?
He's still like the premier dude on AI and defense.
Just because he was banging one.
And accidentally committed treason.
You gotta make up for it. Man, this sucks. That guy's great or good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this fucking guy. Because he doesn't scum over that woman. He totally could have been like, nope, but mine is.
there? Oh no, he's just seeing things, I think.
She was there.
Yeah, I mean, she just let him go. She protected him, which is important.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that blast wave, she stood in front of him and protected him. So that means something.
Oh! No, that's fair. He said that.
Yeah, no.
I know, I'm saying, oh, because that was a big bullet.
Yeah, no, it fucking blew a hole through the side of him there.
Oh, goodbye, Hilo.
It's a hell of a sacrifice to make there.
All ministers and officials should now go to Case Orange.
It's an automated message. It's designed to be sent out in case the president, the vice president, and most of the cabinet are dead or incapacitated.
Oh, shit, you were right.
She's the president.
He's like, that's the president now. I thought he's thinking that.
Like,
43rd in line of succession.
42 other people died.
The reply.
Congratulations on your presidency.
We'll need a priest.
Yep. He's getting sworn in.
26 walked out. 85 didn't.
Oh, wow.
Seems like he made the right decision, though, right?
Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Like Darth Maul.
Does.
That's awful.
Those are the 3 from the beginning, remember?
Yeah.
40 seconds. Sir. I told that son of a bitch.
Whoa. That's his XO.
He's the XO on this ship. Don't you dare forget that. Resume your post, Chief.
You don't get 40 seconds.
Jesus fuck.
We also have to remember Kim and his XO both seem like they served in the war.
Cylon War.
A map. So interesting.
You don't want to do this. Colonel Ty, please plot a hyperlight jump from our position to the orbit of Ragnar.
Sounds like a gamble.
Woo! Can't wait to see faster than light travel.
Admiral Nagala is dead.
Oh, he's now the fleet commander.
The list goes on.
Everyone but Galactica.
I'm taking command of fleet.
Wow.
Who's gonna stop him? What happens when they run out of printer paper?
Please inform Commander Adama that we are currently involved in rescue operations and we require his assistance. This comes directly from the president of the 12 colonies, and it's not a request.
Woo! Stepping up.
Is this a joke?
It's a ridiculous request. It's like trying to salvage the war and get a grip on everything. And she's like, but we need to help these people.
We're a warship. We're gonna go war.
You're ordered to bring yourself and all of your passengers to the rendezvous point. Acknowledge.
Acknowledge receipt of message.
What the hell does that mean?
The president has given me a direct order.
You're talking about the Secretary of Education. We're in the middle of a war. And you're taking orders from a school teacher?
Oh, fuck.
We got trouble. Inbound Cylon fighters.
Madam President, we can't defend this ship again. But sir, if we stay up...
I've made my decision.
That's a little frustrating.
He's like, you're the president. I'm getting on my fucking jet.
I'm getting off this boat.
Oh, or is he gonna use the other things that he's like, what are those? That could be useful.
Yep.
Like, thank God we have these. I wonder who put them here.
Apollo! Lead! Lead!
Haha, nerds.
What was it, like an EMP?
Yeah. He beat the Cylon fighters. He said, haha.
He did the same thing they did, but back to them.
It might have blown out their ship, though.
Cylon's moving off.
Shit. Unless they warped.
Yeah, he did something.
Wow. All right. And we're back with the miniseries part 1 of Battlestar Galactica.
What a lot of stuff that happened.
A lot of stuff happened, and I made sure to try to make as much notes as possible in terms of trying to remember characters, and it already seems like, 4 or 5 of the characters I've written down are dead.
Yeah, well, clearly we might have jumped the gun on who seemed important.
Well, here's the thing. Anytime they said a name, I kind of wrote it down just to keep track, and this feels like one of those type of shows, and I said it while we were in between real quick, where it doesn't feel like basically anybody is safe so far. Maybe Adamas are safe, and maybe,
the new president
might, so
and the guy in charge of the pit crew or maintenance.
I think that's Tyrell.
Lead engineer.
Chief Tyrell.
What is his
Chief Tyrell?
I'm going to say chief engineer. Naomi Tyrell.
So Secretary Roslin is now President Roslin, so I think she's pretty safe. And then we have both the Adamas, Lee Adama and I forgot the first name of the guy.
I think Kara's gonna live too.
Dude, it actually reminded me. Well,
Exo's gonna die. You think, or leave.
I think it's Galen, his name, Exo.
Yeah, he seems like
not Galen. I'm sorry, the colonel.
He seems like he's getting pretty.
It reminded me of Halo, kind of.
It did.
Or Halo reminds me. I don't know what came first.
Halo came before this, I think.
Yeah, Halo. Yeah, I think maybe
because Halo came out with Xbox One. But so I can already see.
I'm familiar with Halo, and I got a lot of similarities.
Kind of.
Well, with the way it's like just fucking shock and awe.
Covenant's just winning.
Yeah,
I got more of a Mass Effect vibe from this. Even the starship designs, especially for the fighters. Because, without spoilers for Mass Effect or anything, it just feels like this type of situation is kind of going on with, there's a, technologically advanced, war with what's happening, and Earth's on the last line of defense. But as we see here, what?
Earth's not here.
Oh, humanity. I'm sorry, but for this one, we have the Cylons. We've learned from the beginning, little subtitles. Cylons were created by humans as computers, and maybe robots.
They're made as a servant.
Yeah, it says literally to make life.
I think we all got that.
It literally said to make life easier, but then they turned on the creators. It looks like they can control any form of networked computer too, because that's why they use some analog things, which is interesting.
Well,
it makes sense though.
But they don't. That's the issue. They don't. There's one ship that doesn't, and it's Battlestar Galactica.
You're right. Yes,
that's the issue.
So so it looks like
that seems like the issue,
and it's mainly because Commander Adama was one of the main people who fought during that war, or he was just one of the people left with his XO. So he comes from a time of you have to go.
He's the crazy old man. He was like, we can't do it.
And you see the Cylon fighters. It sends some sort of radiation burst out or something. It said
it seems like it almost EMPs them,
but it's not an EMP because it's a targeted EMP.
Right.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy, and then they delivered, just like in other shows, thermonuclear warheads in the missiles. So pretty interesting. And it seems like they also, because they're robots, they probably can function a bit better than the human pilots in fights, because they sent 2v a bunch.
Well, they straight up said there's no cockpit, so I think those fighters were
robots. Yeah, the drones.
They're like the droid fighters from Star Wars, the Clone Wars, where they are the robots.
Exactly, and you even went too far as to say, and I kind of maybe agree with you. We don't know yet, but the missiles maybe also. Cylons to an extent, where the missiles are.
We don't know that, but the way that they said that there's no frequency to jam on them, it means that they're not talking to the Cylon ship, so it implies that they are standalone.
I agree. Now we have learned. So right now we have. I don't remember the full name of it, but for lack of a better word, it's called Cabal. Cobalt is the name of the colonies, like the name. Like United States.
That's Earth, or whatever
you want to name.
Yes,
that,
no, you're right. Yes,
and as far as I've written down, I'm going to assume they're probably a lot of them are named after astrological signs.
Yeah,
because we have Capricorn, Gemini, Virgon, Ericon, Pycon, Sagittarion, Gemini.
Sagittarion.
And now there's probably other ones. It seems like they're named after constellations and whatnot. Obviously, these are the 12 colonies. I know I'm missing a few because they didn't name them yet. We got hit on. They said it was Pycon, Sagittarion, Gemini, Tauron, and Caprica, and I think Arion also got hit.
That's
Aries got hit.
Mm-hmm. But Caprica is the the Battlestar Galactica is the Battlestar of Caprica. It seems like on top of losing 30 ships because they went from 120 to 90 battle stars, they lost all the main battle stars, which are where the commanders, the flagships of each,
and they lost the actual admiral of the entire.
I had a question for that, because they mentioned something in the beginning about how the Battlestar Galactica is the last one in service. Is that because the other 11 got blown up? No, because they're just decommissioned.
I think they're decommissioned.
I think it was decommissioned.
Right. So I'm thinking that if that's the case, is that's going to be a big plot point of going to get the old decommissioned ships up.
Oh, that's a good idea, because it goes to see, because these ships are from the Cylon War, so a lot of them are analog, run with internal systems, lack of better word, local area networks instead of internet or communicating networks. So a Cylon is not as easy to hack.
I don't know if they have land.
Well, they're saying they have you see computer systems on the ship.
He said that there was computers on ship, but there was no networks, which could imply that they're all air gapped and they don't have any network connection.
Without lack of better words, land. All the computers are able to talk to each other on the ship at least, because otherwise
that was the complaint.
No,
that
that's
making
the
it more
whole
difficult.
point he's making.
That makes sense.
They're not networked, meaning they do not communicate. None of the computers communicate with another.
Which is why they were plotting everything on maps.
Perfect. They're terminals.
He was hand drawing on maps and stuff, the plotting of courses and positions via maps. And they use telephones.
I think I saw a horse and a saber.
Yeah, they moved munitions on.
It's very interesting. The one thing I want to note is we met a character whose name is number 6. Also, that is the girl that seems to be a Cylon. We've learned.
Well, I mean, she's a Cylon.
We've learned that there's 12 of them. She's number 6. She said there's 12, which means there's one for each colony. So
Yeah,
one I don't know if that one blew up because that one technically wasn't on a colony. That one was on the Armistice Station.
She didn't say there was 12 for each one for each colony.
But you have to assume one.
She said there's 12 of me. I'm number 6, and we saw one blow up.
And she seduced. I wrote his name down. I'm gonna try to look for it really fast. She seduced the lead,
the not actual smartest man in the universe.
Yeah, the lead guy on Gaius Balter. I believe his name was.
Yeah, and that guy,
him, and she helped. Yeah, he helped her get access to defense networks. And he was like,
I mean, he seemed like he was a little shady. He didn't seem like he was a traitor.
It doesn't seem like he was actually a genius because he's like, sure, you helped a little, and she's like, what do you mean? Like, I've solved all of your problems, and he's like, maybe.
Well, maybe there was a different.
I think that was more egotistical than straight up fraud.
Well, I think maybe he was working on a second set of things, and maybe that's why he's trying to escape and why he's so important into it. He's important to the plot because he was working on something else with her.
Yes, but I'm saying I strongly believe he is not as smart as everyone thinks he is. Well, and that the only reason everyone thinks he is so smart is because of her help.
We need to know how long they were.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, it only seemed like that was relevant to the most recent project.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's saying that it's relevant to everything, so we'll find out.
But it depends on why everyone thinks he's a genius. Is it because of that project, or was it leading up?
Well, it said that he's won multiple awards, and it seems like that this latest project was recent.
But Joe is saying that she may have been there the whole time. I feel like the TV show. I may be wrong, but I feel like the writers of the TV show may have killed him off if that was the case, because he's still obviously relevant to the story to be escaped. So he's probably going to come back to be like, Dr. Gaius Balter's like, I know how to defeat the Cylons. Just don't sleep with the one in the red dress.
She's mine.
She's mine. But going through this, I said it too. I think when she died, I was like, does her consciousness transfer or something?
And then
she confirmed that.
Maybe this happens from there. But EVE Online, the video game I play, it's a space game. When your character dies in the game, your consciousness is transferred, flash and everything to a
You're a Cylon in EVE?
For lack of better words, they give up. You give up your actual life in terms for immortality by transferring your consciousness every time you die. So that seemed like a nice. I don't know if that's a trope or whatnot, but it was interesting to see, especially because for lack of knowledge, she's on the cover of everything and whatnot, so you have to assume she wasn't just going to die there.
Yeah, I actually am kind of I'm curious why. So it's been 40 years of peace, but it's not really peace because they just stop looking at the cover. It's bad. It's been 40 years, right? So why this sudden change? My only immediate guess is that we've only actually seen one of the big Scion ships thus far. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's like all Scions.
It could be a split. It could be
Cylons, sorry.
It could be a split in factions, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, why else would they only send... I mean, other than obviously they had the element of surprise and technology, but it seems like everywhere they went to attack, they were like, send fucking 2 ships.
Well,
you know what I mean? They were like, send everything. They were like, eh.
They also said it wasn't a peace treaty, it was an armistice.
But they also...
Which just means they're stopping fighting.
To also discuss...
The Cylons are just like... And back on.
Well, because
the universal declarance of peace, the unconditional surrender from the president was crazy. He's like, we can't do anything, we surrender, and they're like,
kaboom,
nuke. That's a big thing.
But an important thing was when we saw the fighter squadron approaching them. They were like, oh, there's 5. And they were like, we got other shit to do. You guys, the 2 of you can do this. So it just makes me wonder: is that because they're confident in their ability to defeat the humans, or is it that they just don't have...
Well, they got all the intel from that plant Cylon woman, so yeah, probably they're just straight up like, yeah, we can beat them. They're back to using tech that's hackable.
So
which I think makes no sense, because it's been 40 years. They didn't send like a spy drone to the one planet and like check out what was going on.
I don't know if they wanted to provoke them. It seems like they're pretty afraid of the Cylons. For lack of better words, I'm curious about number 6's purpose in this, because it seems like she's obviously being sent to planets to do things. Whether it's to weaken the planets, disrupt them, whatnot, who knows? Maybe the Cylons are trying to enslave the humans to be used for certain things.
Yeah,
that's a possibility.
But then you would accept unconditional surrender.
Yeah, no, I think
I think they're just going for
revenge for being made or something. I didn't ask to be born.
Well, we don't know any of the details other than like they were, I'm sure, made to be servants and treated the equivalent of that.
Well, I think that's what number 6's purpose kind of is she's going to be the window into the Cylons like rationale. If we see her again.
Oh,
I agree.
Why'd she kill the fucking baby, dude?
Oh, that was crazy. I forgot about that.
So that did also actually make me think that maybe, because we don't really have a timeline of how long she has been doing what she's doing. But I mean, if she's never seen a baby before, I feel like she hasn't been doing it that long.
I feel like she's like fresh.
And because like also
Cylons don't have babies.
I mean, it also I think at least showed that. I don't know. It's weird because she says she loves the guy, but then she kills a defenseless baby. So it's like, I don't know if she actually has emotions or not.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. Now, the one thing I also want, while we talk about her, that was pretty big and probably foreshadowing is they mentioned that Cylons don't just look like Cylons anymore. They look like regular people. So we talked about this during the episode a little bit. I wonder how many people have been either replaced by Cylons or actually are just Cylons that are a part of the main crew. Maybe people we meet along the way.
There's definitely a plant somewhere.
There's got to be a plant somewhere. Maybe, maybe the plants are trying to help them. Maybe the girl in the red dress, maybe one of the clones is actually, a good plant or, a good version. Who knows?
Yeah, I also foresee that totally being a possibility.
I could see her becoming a good one.
But technically no, because it's the same, and it's the same consciousness though. So it's literally a new conduit. It's the same consciousness.
What if there's different? What if there's an original one of her though that I don't know.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying like it's all the same spirit. Though.
I get it.
I'm just spirit.
I'm curious. Besides that, we saw that it seems like some of the soldiers, especially soldiers, have a good sense of duty. The one guy was literally like, take my spot on the ship. So.
Yeah, no, that was a real like gangster move. There.
Especially because they realize, him especially, he's like,
he's dying.
He's like, it's the end of days. He's like, if I go, I don't do anything. If he goes, maybe he can fight back, or maybe he can create some sort of, computer virus to affect the Cylons.
Yeah, which is very difficult to do.
Yeah.
Except your own dude.
I don't think I have anything else that I wrote down.
Look at the future. Man, I just really liked it overall, though. Yeah, I mean, the acting was really good. The new admiral is really great. Like they
make tough decisions.
1 or 2 good speeches.
Oh, amazing.
The XO making the tough decision, and they gave you that moment of like, oh, is he gonna nut up or shut up? And he did.
Then you have like the commander saying, I would have made the same decision. 40 seconds could have killed us. I'd rather 80 people die than 1,000.
I also really love that in like a literal 10-second exchange, they were like, this will be the new president, and this is the new admiral of the entire military, and they fucking hate each other. And you get that like almost right at the beginning in 10 seconds. It's like, I'm not putting fucking computers on here, you dumb fucking asshole.
Well, if he did
bureaucratic piece of shit.
If he put computers on there, they'd be done.
Yes, no, you're right.
Destroyed. Now,
and then we got to see that again when he's like, we have to get here, everyone immediately. We have to do it now. And she's like, but we have to rescue people. He's like, you're a school teacher.
You're living to a school teacher again. No, I'm
curious to see what his son did, but I think his son. I think he said it was a warp drive, right? When he got out.
No, it's an electrical field generator.
Which means if it powers up enough, it could potentially jam or disrupt the missile or something. Maybe
make it look like it was a 50 megaton explosion.
Well, if you said,
I don't know. Depends on how they measure the explosion. If they measure it off of the electrical field that dissipates from it,
that would make sense.
But it seems like the son was like trying not to pick a side, which is weird, kind of. Although I feel like he's gonna lean towards her side.
Well, I feel like he doesn't.
But I don't think either of them are making a bad decision.
I'm so mad at you, Dad.
Like she's clearly just trying to do whatever she can, but on the flip side, it seems like he's like,
yeah, they should kind of
we're scattered and fucked, and we need to reorganize.
That's actually something to bring up. So Adama, his son, there was 2 sons. The one we have right now is Lee. The other one, his name was Zach, I believe.
Yeah, Zach.
And Zach was not the greatest pilot, and he seems like the dad pulled some strings to get him in, and who knows? But as a result, Zach passed. Zach died in an accident.
Well, we do not know all the details, but the only thing we can infer is that to some degree, the father finally took some of the blame from the speech he gave.
Yes,
at a minimum, right?
And with classic trope of, God damn it, I'm 5 hours from retirement, and now there's a whole damn war breaking out. I'm the only one left who could fight it.
We don't actually even know. They didn't seem to have a specific date. It's just
I think that was
like it was like imminently.
Well, that was his retirement speech, which means he was literally getting ready to. I think he was going to hand the reins over.
They docked at Capricorn.
Maybe he was going to hand the reins over to his son. Maybe that's why his son came. Or maybe XO.
They were decommissioning the ship.
Yeah, and he said
it was a decommission ceremony.
He got the order.
They were going to make it a museum,
and they just
it was.
The son only went there because he was ordered to.
I was laughing too because they were like, can we use that other launch bay? That's a gift shop now.
That was a good launch.
I'm like, God damn it! What else is in a gift shop? I don't really have anything else to add except there's obviously one more part of this miniseries.
Really,
It was a really good, good catch. Very interesting. There's so many things that we have questions about, and it's fun because coming from The Expanse, this seems like a show that we can kind of make theories and try to figure out what's going on, speculate.
Yeah, I mean, I already threw out my first theory out there, so we'll see what happens.
And make sure you keep track of our theories. Now, if you're new to our channel, make sure you say hi in the comments below. Let us know your favorite part of this first reaction or the first part of the miniseries itself. Let us know, what got you into this series, anything else like that.
I mean, it was probably that episode.
Yeah, probably that episode. Great. Otherwise, make sure you do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And check out our Patreon if you did enjoy this, because our full length is available for this episode for free, so you can see any part that wasn't included in the reaction. And if you did enjoy it, make sure you do support us. It helps a long way with increasing our production quality as well as our equipment. Otherwise, we have a 732 review crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're signing off for Battlestar Galactica. We will see you next time for part 2 of the miniseries. Bye.
Toodle.